Hello, good afternoon. I hope you're all doing well. This is Nancy again by my former school, my primary school. Yeah, passing here gives me a lot of memories, a lot of nostalgic memories of most of the things that happened here. There was, and I want to talk about one of those stories, those nostalgic moments I had here. So, these are some of the classes from class 1 to the class 6 was somewhere there. Yeah. So there were times that we had one particular teacher who was very nice. He really helped us in learning. He taught us most songs, most nursery songs, and most of the rhymes. Yeah. He really made us learn a lot of things, and then we really liked it. If it were to be around this time, he would have been one of those social media teachers who came to class with phones to encourage to do so many activities that made the kids really love to come to school. So there was a time this teacher made us do a cooking day in school. So he made us bring different ingredients, each person brought anything. So we were not given a specific ingredient to buy. He told us to bring something, any food, cassava, cocoyam, tomatoes, or anything you have consumed, so that we could cook it in the school and eat for lunch. And I remember very well, this was our classroom. This was the door. This was the particular door, and we were in this class. This is the window. So the windows were open. And from the window, from inside the class, this road, this side. So told one when we brought the ingredients, he told one of the about he selected about 3 people in the class. They were a little grown than us. He selected them to go home and cook it. So they went to their house to cook and then to bring it. Maybe those people had older people in the house, so they were going to help them to cook it, and then they will bring it to the school for us to eat. And that day was the day I really understood kids didn't really have patience. Anxiety with kids, it's something else. We were just sitting in this class. Let me just turn the camera so that you see. We were just sitting. This is the door, and this is the window. That's the window. So the teacher was teaching. Others had gone to cook, and the house was somewhere here, where the White House is. Yeah, somewhere there. And so that house there. So as he was teaching, he wanted us to concentrate on what he was teaching, whilst those who went to cook the food would go and cook and bring. But once he was teaching, our mind was on the food. So all this while as he was teaching and standing in front of us, teaching, concentrating here to see that they were bringing the food, the things that we had brought. We were just sitting there. We in fact that very day, I don't think we really listened to what he was teaching. He was someone we really loved to hear teach. But then on that particular day, our anxiety, the whole class, our anxiety was so high that he noticed that listening. So he got to a time, he told us that the people, there were no phones around. Nobody came from the house to come and report anything to him. But he told us that the people had informed him that the food poured. So we should just close our mind on the food. We shouldn't even we shouldn't even try to look outside because the food is no more coming. They reported to him that the food has spoiled, just so that our mind could come on what he was teaching. But that didn't help. Whatever he said to convince us never helped. Let's go as I tell you, as we still continue the story. I have to go. And so we're there. He taught us for like almost 1 hour. I don't think we even remembered what he taught us, but we still we were just there until after some 1 hour. And he was our class teacher, so he was there the whole day. So after some 1 hour and some 45 minutes, we saw some people carrying bowls from this side coming. Even before they could even get to the school, we were already, hey, our food is coming. We knew that our food was on the way coming. Wow. And a lot of birds. Wow, so nice. They are flying in motion. Wow, I hope you can see. They've gone to the tree. They were all here on the grass. So, and the people were just coming closer, closer. As the closer they came, the more the noise became harder. We were just happy that the food was ready at long last, and they brought it. It was cassava. They had cocoyam inside cassava. Some of us bought cassava, cocoyam, and then plantain. Yeah, they did kontomire abum and kontomire abum, and then they cooked the other ampesi, the cassava, the yam, the cocoyam, and everything together. And then when they brought it, and then when they brought it, we all came with our plates from the house. And so when they brought the food, they served us. There were, as I said, there were people who were a little grown in our class. So they arranged everything on the table. They served us, and we ate that food for lunch. And I still remember that till now. Yeah, it was a nice moment. Yeah, and that was it for that day. It happened in that class. Yeah. That's the memory I have here. I have some other memories. I'll be letting you know about them in another video. So let's end this one and see you in the next one. Bye. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Subscribe, because we are bringing you more stories, more videos from the village. Yeah. I hope you're enjoying my village stories and my village chronicles. I'll be taking you to where we used to fetch water, where we used to get water, and where we used to live. Yeah. For now, let's end this story here, and then we'll see you in another video. Bye. This volleyball reminds me of the volleyball my mother made me play in my secondary school days. It rained this afternoon and the whole place is very, very, very muddy. Very muddy. And so we are passing through people's houses. Very soon they will start sacking us from not passing there. The road is very bad. You pass there and all your feet are brown. Your shoes, the under of your shoe and even your legs turns brown. So you go through some corners to get to that road. There's a small path I have to go through, which is very muddy. Let me just show you as we go. It's very muddy and slippery. If you don't take care, you slip and fall. See how this thing is. I'm sure someone slipped here. So have to be very careful. Walk gently so that you don't slip and fall. That's how the floor is looking very bad. It's very muddy. So when it rains, the whole place becomes muddy. So I'm going home. I went to get Omo to wash. So that's the way the ground is. If you like, imagine passing through here, your legs will be very dirty. Your shoes. Yeah. Now I've gotten to a dry land. At least I can manage here. It's better than the other places. So I went to get some Omo washing powder. I went to get washing powder to wash some of the dirty clothes. Our washing powder finished, and I didn't get the bigger one. I may go to buy the big one later, but because I need to wash the things I have now, I bought the smaller ones to manage. So that's it. It's a washing powder. Let's go home and wash together. Bye. Washing time. No, please wait. I'll come and on it.
Mommy,
Yeah.
there's
I got only
oxygen.
I got only 2 oranges.